Good morning, it's Thursday at 7 o'clock. Don't know what date it is, maybe the 30th of August. Yeah, the 30th. And I just wanted to start this off, but I actually think last time I started my vlog I had this same outfit on, different trousers. But it is definitely a week later. The tram is due in about 5 minutes. But I just want to say good morning, welcome to another weekly vlog, and happy Thursday. Good morning everybody, it's Saturday the 1st of September and it's 5 AM and I have been up for the last 2 hours. Yeah, crazy. I did go to bed at 9:30 purely because I was shattered. I think I might have fallen asleep at work for like 10 minutes. I've only been up this early because I can't speak, but basically my parents were going on holiday this morning and my dad was setting his alarm for 1 AM. I got up for the loo at 2 and I swear that I could hear them downstairs. Didn't think anything of it. Got up for the loo at 3 and sort of their bedroom door was in the same position as it had been in at 2 and there wasn't a lot of light coming through. And I was thinking, they've not opened the blinds. It's not like them. So I pushed the door open and they were both fast asleep. And I was like, yeah, hello, it's 3 AM. Were you not meant to be at the airport? The flight isn't until 6 and they got there in plenty of time. My mum nearly had a heart attack, or panic attack, when she saw how big the queues were for check-in. But she said at 4 AM they opened like the self-service tills, baggage drop, so they got through that, they were fine. And so they've got about an hour till they set off, and I kind of got up stupidly. I didn't go to the loo before I woke them up, so then I had to wait till they'd all done in the bathroom, which is fine because obviously their holiday takes priority. And so I went down for a drink and then I kind of, what did I do? Got a drink, got something to eat because by that time I was starving. I was like, 3 AM, perfect time for a sandwich. So I watched Who's Doing the Dishes, one of my guilty pleasure programs. Watched a few YouTube videos and I'm freezing now, so I'm thinking I need to dye my hair, so I'm thinking I might dye my hair now. It's only a 10-minute colour. Go to sleep with a towel around my head because I'm not precious like that, and then maybe go back to sleep till 10, or just try and go back to sleep now for a bit. I don't know what to do, but I am shattered. So I went to bed at 9:30. So 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30. So it's like 5.5 hours that I had, which is probably more than I get on a normal night. So something caught my eye over there then. But I've got no plans for this weekend. I don't need to do anything. The only thing I could do is buying a new deodorant. Mine's probably only got another few days worth left. But yeah, that's like the excitement I've got planned. Thinking of going to the cinema, but not really able to do it, doesn't happen. And that's about it really. So I'm gonna, now I'm back upstairs, I feel like I should probably just go back to sleep. I don't know. I guess I'll catch up with you in a bit, a little bit more civilised time. Good morning again. It's now a more civilised 9 AM. I did dye my hair. It does feel a little bit patchy under there, but I don't know if that's because part of it's still wet. I've had a bath, dropped my phone in the bath because I was so tired because I was trying to watch Gossip Girl, and I felt it slip and I was like, get out of the bath because you're going to drop it, and then next thing you know it's submerged and I couldn't see it, and it took me about 5 minutes to find it. Still seems to be working. It is the F7S, which I think is water resistant but not waterproof. So we'll see. I'm watching YouTube videos on it, and you really need to stop because I think I'm going to have to put a bus pass on it because I don't have any cash and I need to go into town. So I can PayPal. I can pay by PayPal, but I have to put the ticket on my phone. There was something they were going to bring out, you could pay on your debit card on your phone. So I need to Google, see if that's happened. Like going over, I don't know if I've ever mentioned to you before about my dad's favourite coffee cup. This is it. My dad loves this cup. We have two. I bought one each for me and my mum. And my dad seemed to have adopted it. And I don't actually like drinking out of it. But as we're on holiday, in homage to Papa, aka it was the first big cup I pulled out of the cupboard. So yeah, my hair is still a bit wet. I went back to sleep from 6 till 8:30. I've just done some washing out, put some more washing in, and then I'm just trying to work out what to do. Part of me is, my options are PayPal holiday saver, go into town, buy the bits that I need, which is literally deodorant and some cleaning products, walk into the village, get some money out of a cash machine and buy a weekly ticket on a bus. 3 is Google to see if buses are taking bank cards. 4 is go and raid the loose change cupboard bowl thing, see if I've got enough. I know that I've got £2.30 in my purse, so don't know. There's no point talking to you because you won't see this, it'll be a week later. I also got a bit of bellyache. I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I say that a lot, don't I? My hair does seem quite dark. It's a super dark medium brown that I've put on it. But I do feel like it has got rid of the greys that were at the top, that were under there somewhere. Okay, I'm gonna go drink my brew. I'm gonna stuff it and watch some more YouTube. My wash has got about an hour to go, so I might as well wait for that to finish so I can get it hung out and see what the day brings. Hello, it's still Saturday, it's 10 to 10. Cowboy time. Does anyone say that? I say that every week. So far I have hung these 2 hats. Well, I've put nails in for these 2 hats. They're in a bad place because that's where my door opens. But ever since I moved them off the opposite wall where I put those hexagon shelves up, they've just been dangling on the back of my door. I've also taken everything off my door apart from my coat, my winter coat. I've bagged up that green winter coat that I've had. I only got it last year, but it's too short, it's too fluffy, I'm too fat for it. It was only about 30 quid and it's got something sharp in the arm. So I've bagged that up. I'm going to keep my grey coat, which is a bit thinner and has a hood. But yeah, so everything that was on the back of my door is now on there. So we've got the far side is long hanging things, this is short hanging things, and this is my denim shirt that I don't want to get too creased, so that will probably go back on the door. I've stripped my bedding's in the washer. Got a rubbish bag, a charity shop bag, pile of hangers, and do any of you follow Mrs. Hinch on Instagram? Well, I've become a little bit obsessed by following her. I mean, I don't necessarily think some of her cleaning tips are all that great, and I'm sure a house would set on fire if you struck a match in that because of the amount of solvent she uses. But I feel a little bit inspired by her, which can only be a good thing. So she does this clockwork cleaning thing where you start in the room, wherever you stand, and you move clockwise. Now, I am still not in a position to fully clean things, but I thought I would apply that technique in my declutter process. So I shut the door and I started by the door. The next thing I've got is, I'll show you. So the next thing is that cabinet, which I've sort of sorted. So then I need to go through that where the cotton wool is. Then I've got wardrobes, but what I might do is I might sort of do an outer sort out. Now that looks awful, but there's a buffet with clean clothes. That's my bag that I took last week. And then those boxes are from my makeup decluttering that I've been doing. And again, the worst thing of that is like all hair straighteners, and some of those can go because I just don't use them, they don't work. The only thing with doing it like this, the place that always gets left is my bedside cabinet, and that really needs sorting. But what I'm thinking is, if I do my clockwork tidy, starting there and moving round, by the time tomorrow comes I can do the clockwork clean. But I'm also thinking of going through the wardrobes again, because I finally got those three big bags of charity shop stuff I've got taken out. So I could probably do it again, and to be fair, I've got this one that is like nearly full because it's got my coat and some dresses in it. I don't know if you remember, but at the end of last year I decided I was going to start doing 30 times 30 again, and try and do it as a yearly project. So I put some dresses on the back of my door and I just kept avoiding them, and I think, do you know what, they've been there since November last year. You've not chosen to wear them, you knew where they were, so just get rid of them, which I have done, which makes me feel a little bit better. I'm potentially getting some blinds, which is why I need to try and sort that mould out. I desperately need to get that sorted sooner rather than later. But yeah, I'm going to change the damp traps now, and then my washing should be done, and so I can hang that out, and then I'm going to go out. But yeah, I just thought I'd kind of fill you in a little bit of what I'd done. And I know this must be really boring because I say the same thing every week, but just by the time I get home from work, I just don't want to do anything, so I just leave it all for weekend, and weekend is the time that I chat to you. So I'm going to change my damp traps, which sounds thrilling. It's about as thrilling as it sounds. And then we're going to go out. Buy some deodorant. We're living the life. Hello. Well, I feel like today has been a total disaster. It hasn't. That stupid 3 AM wake up has completely knocked me for six. Just got back from town, and the last few times I've had a weekend of my own, I've decided I was going to treat myself to lunch out, but then I ended up having breakfast and wasn't hungry. So today I went in Molino Lounge, got a coffee and a cold drink, and then decided I was hungry, so I went in, had my food. It was really nice. It was a twisted chicken club ciabatta. It was like avocado, fried chicken, lettuce, tomato. It was spinach and tomato actually. It was really nice. I decided to get some cleaning products because we're completely out of the ferry. Bought some stuff to replace it. I hope I don't need to take anything back. And it was this liquid power white vinegar cleaner that's like leaked. The complete lid was off, and surprisingly that much has gone out of it. I just feel manky. I've already had a bath this morning. Admittedly it was 5 AM. But like everything is wet, everything now stinks. Luckily I like the smell of vinegar. But like, oh, in my face. My gold bears are wet. My jelly babies are wet. My flash is wet. Oh, that sounds wrong. My Coke Zero's wet. Get the theme, everything is wet. My Yorkshire puddings are wet. My cigarette lighter's wet. My Mitchum's wet. That sounds wrong as well. And my Astonish cream cleaner is wet. So I'm a bit grumpy, to be honest. So I kind of want to Mrs. Hinch my life. I also just want to go and lie down. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like to whinge, but you're just like, why me? Oh, these are weird. That'll confuse the fan. Fairy. Oh, why are they orange? Smell pretty good actually. Surf Sensations with perfume oil, golden blossom. This will probably make us all sneeze to high heaven. But it was 5 of 30 capsules. Right. Hello, it's still Saturday. It's 25 to 5. And I've calmed down a bit since I came in on my horrendous shopping trip. I've been slowly cleaning the kitchen. Not very well, but sort of done 2/3 of the worktops, and the bread bin kind of exploded on me, so there was crumbs everywhere. And then I thought, well, while there's crumbs I might as well empty the toaster, shake the crumb trays out, and now not only was there crumbs all over the worktop, there's crumbs all over the floor. This is why nobody wants to ever empty a crumb tray. So that's a little bit of excitement. And I've discovered 50 bazillion bags for life. Yeah, my mum bought some suede, a bit like my silver ones, but like suede, from Hotter in York on Thursday. And she was saying about having to buy some more suede spray, but I knew we had 2. So I pulled, we have an old TV trolley in the pantry, which was my TV trolley when I was at high school. but it kind of comes in handy because it's got like 2 shelves you can store things on. So I pulled that out. And that's how I've discovered all the bags for life. And then in the pantry we've got some shelves, and on one of the shelves is a giant plastic box full of cleaning stuff that is either stuff that is not in regular use but is still good, or duplicates. But the thing is with my family is we keep forgetting we have this box and keep buying more. So none of us like using Sillet Bang. I'm never going to get a deal with them, but it's true, none of us like it. We're a Flash family. Flash with bleach, Sainsbury's version of Flash with bleach. And we have so many of these Sillet Bangs that my grandma must have bought. And for me, I think maybe because we've got pale worktops and a pale sink, they just don't cut it at all. So I'm going to try maybe sort of see if we'll put them in the food bank. Food bank people need cleaning products, surely. Or in our Tesco there's a food bank, there's a dog pet sanctuary bank, and there's a mountain rescue bank. Maybe I'll put it in the mountain rescue bank, or split it between them, because the dog people are going to need cleaning products as well, aren't they? Yeah, so I've got some vintage Gossip Girl on. I've had it playing, but I've not been sat watching it, and I'm suddenly on season 2 episode 13. I think I've missed a good chunk of it. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but hey ho, I haven't even started on the upstairs stuff that I was going to do. Good morning, it's Sunday the 2nd of September. It's actually 12:05. I have been up since 9:30, but I have like done nothing. I've hung some washing out, I cleaned a bit more of the kitchen, made some cheese on toast, and I've been watching Gossip Girl. Well, I spent about an hour sat outside because although it's not sunny, it's quite warm. So I've just put this new top on from Sainsbury's. I really like it. This is a 24 and it only just fits, which is like, ooh. But hey ho, I want to film some videos, but I also want to tidy up, and I'm waiting for 3 Amazon deliveries. I ordered, I don't know if I said this yesterday, but I ordered a book for my book club. I think it's the Tenant of Wild something Hall, an Anne Bronte book. Now I could have got it as a free download on the Kindle, but it had quality warnings. But you could get the book for £2.50. Now it was due to come yesterday, but I woke up to a message saying it had been sent to the wrong depot, so it wouldn't be delivered. And then I got another message saying it would take to the 4th of September, which is on a Tuesday. But then I had an email this morning saying it's out for delivery. I've also ordered myself a new pillow. The pillows I've been using are shocking. I think they were my dad's, and then I bought another new one, but a cheap one, and it's awful. So I've been looking at buying another Dunley pillow, which was always my go-to pillow, but they're about £60. So I found a cheaper alternative on Amazon, which is still £30. And I've also ordered myself a new mattress, which is one of those mattresses that come in a box. I personally think it's my bed base that's uncomfortable, but the mattress I've got on, it's one my dad bought for when my mum was having to stay at my grandma's, maybe. Or was it when she broke her leg? I'm not sure, but the base I've got, my grandma bought me, and it's broken places. Like the bottom corner, I stood on it to put something on a shelf, and my foot went straight through it. But it's only the very bottom corner. But the mattress I've got is one of those, it's just like a memory foam piece, and it feels like it's breaking up. I think I'm too fat for it, to be honest. But I was looking on Amazon, and the one I've ordered is 115 quid, which I think is pretty cheap for a mattress, so I've not got high hopes. But basically what I'm sleeping on is a glorified mattress topper. So what I am thinking is the new mattress plus the glorified mattress topper might be a bit more comfortable. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't justify the cost of one of those Eve mattresses or anything like that, because they're like 300 quid for what I found. But the one I've got ordered has got some really good reviews on Amazon, so yeah, I've used some of my savings. I just hope it's here sooner rather than later. I think it's one that I'll probably have to leave for a couple of days before you can sleep on it. Usually I have to unroll them and leave them for a bit, which is fine, because mum and dad are away. I can roll it out in their room, but honestly anything's got to be better than what I'm sleeping on. It's just so hard and uncomfortable. It's hard but it's too soft, so like you sit on it and you sink right in. But I suppose then because you are on the divan. Anyway, right, I want to go and film some videos, and I want to try and tidy up in here. The living room also looks like a bomb's exploded, because I'm not sure what's going on in there. Yeah, so I don't know, but I've no plans to go out today. I've done an Iceland online order, my first one ever, because when I booked it I could book a slot for tomorrow night, and when I came to check out I'd missed that slot, so they put it in for Wednesday, which is too late, so I've changed it to Tuesday. But then I've just realised I was meant to be going to the cinema on Tuesday, and the slot is 7 till 9, and the film is 8:15 that I'm going watching. So I'm probably going to miss the film, which I'm not too bothered about. They're not free tickets because it's my Limitless card, but it was a preview of, I can't remember what it's called, but do you remember that jewellery heist done by pensioners a few years ago? It's that basically. Good morning, it's Monday the, I'm gonna say 3rd of September. It's 6:05 in the morning, and I am up and ready for work. It's so funny because when my parents are at home I can never get up. When they're away I'm fine. Generally it's a combination of me desperately needing a loo, I'm going to wake up, someone's in the bathroom, so I just go back to sleep, or I think I'm like self-reliant. I've got too reliant on other people being there to wake me up, and then when they're off, when they're away, I like panic. I had quite a good night's sleep last night. I did get up a couple of times for the loo, and it was really hard to get back on that bed, so I need to try and do something about that. I need to decide if I'm getting rid of that Silent Night mattress topper thing or what. I don't know why I'm looking in there, because there's nothing. And why is this cupboard door open? But yeah, I just thought I'd check in and say good morning. I don't know when I'm going to run this to, because I don't think I'm doing anything. Might run it till Wednesday again, because that gives me part of Wednesday and Thursday to edit and get it uploaded and scheduled. You're looking a bit dusty, camera. Oh, I know why. But yeah, I've got a really bad earache and a sore throat this morning. I might make myself a coffee. I'm gonna go sit outside for 10 minutes. There's a bus at 25 past, it's 10 past now. I was another one at 10 to. I think I'm gonna go for the 10 to one. Might make me late. See, that would have make me a few minutes late, but the other one will make me a few minutes, not a few minutes early, a lot early. Also, if people have heard me speak about My Dad Wrote a Porno, it's back. There's 2 episodes out. I did get a notification the other week, but it was a bit like a preview. And then when I've had notifications since, I've just dismissed them. But I've been listening to it this morning. I'm like 25 minutes in, and I have not stopped laughing. Right, I'm gonna let you go, and I will catch up with you in a bit. Morning, it's 10 past 8, and I am running late. My bus didn't turn up, so not sure if I've texted, but not replied. I've seen no reply, but yeah, better get moving. Good evening, it's Monday night at 10 to 9, and I had like a weird day. I spoke to you this morning and I was late for work. Got to work and it was fine, things happen, but all day I have been thinking about getting home and cleaning my house. What has Mrs. Hinched done to me? So I've made a start on the bath. I've made a start on kind of every room apart from the front room, but I want to show you kind of what I've done in the bathroom. Please don't look too carefully. This is a very, very small room. As people say, it's the smallest room of the house, and mine genuinely is. And ever since we had the roof done, I don't know what it is, but this room just gets so dusty. The seal, we have like weird water, so the seal on the bath is like brown. But I wanted to kind of show you that I've made a start, so I'm going to turn you around. So what Mrs. Hinched says is to clean clockwise. So I started off and I cleaned the towel radiator. Never really thought about cleaning it before because purely towels are always on it. I'm going to skip the toilet because it's not great. I hate toilets. We've got a box of cleaning supplies down there which I've not really touched. It's a bit random. I sorted these showers out the other day, so they're glass and they get really dirty, like, you know, things leak, so they really take a clean. Everything that was on the back of the bath is now on the windowsill because I've like fully cleaned that. We have way too many products. To say there's 3 of us and only 2 of us actually generally bathe here. My dad bathes at work, hello, with the odd shower, so behind all that tall products in that corner, he's got a shower gel and a shaving foam. The middle shelf is kind of face washes and hair masks, and then the bottom shelf is shampoos. This tub needs going because that silver on the bottom just constantly turns green no matter what you do. So I'm gonna, and we just keep raisins and foot files in it, so we don't really need it. This box generally has face cloths in it, but it's suddenly got full of toothpaste because my papa is a Costco shopper. One of those is, I think that one's shower gels and that one's bath stuff, but it's got random toothpaste in it because we all have our own toothpaste and none of us have lids. I don't know why this is. So I've flashed the bath, give it a, because I use bath bombs, it does get really scummy, and although I clean it, it never feels properly clean. So I've given it a really good scrub. I've properly cleaned the shower screen, and then I properly cleaned the tiles. There's a bit of grout missing there. I keep thinking it's dirty and I think I'm making it worse because I'm trying to clean it. This is our toothbrush holder, but there's not enough space because there's 3 of us. So I've been looking on Amazon today, but they're quite expensive. And then I cleaned the mirror with white vinegar. I've not looked in the cupboard. Nobody ever looks in this cupboard. Oh, it's full. Soap. We don't use soap. Inhalers, we do use inhalers. That's mainly my mum's. And then how much mouthwash? And how many spare toothbrushes does one family need? And then down there I've not even attempted. This is like, last time I decluttered the bathroom, this is where I put stuff that we use fairly frequently, but nobody looks in this basket. Nobody ever. It's like replacement toothbrush heads, right? In fact, I'm going to claim one of those. Yeah, so replacement toothbrush heads. My mum sent my dad out and I was like, I bought 4. They're in there. More soap, perfume. It's, look how dusty it is. Oh, don't look, don't look. More shampoo and conditioners. I hate Pantene. Why do we have so much Pantene? This bottom one is the one I've claimed for myself, but it's overspilling. The floor is also really dusty. Despite me cleaning it, so let's ignore that. So the bathroom has been semi-hinged. I really want to go for a bath, but because I've cleaned the bath, I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. I also want to watch the second part of Vanity Fair. Good evening, it is Tuesday. I don't know if this is going to be the end of last week's vlog or the start of this week's vlog, because I feel like I've filmed a lot. And I possibly should have got organised before I started filming. I'm hoping his lighting is alright. But I thought I'd show you what I bought from Iceland. I spent roughly £50. I got an email this morning saying it was going to be dispatched, and I can't remember if 1 or 2 things weren't available. So we're going to see what I got. So I thought I'd just pop it on here. In fact, I will put this in the end of last week's, the week you're watching. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. These vlogs are a bit all over the place still, but any likes, comments are always appreciated, and I love you all very much, so goodbye.